Let's get everybody on board. What's happening? Oh man, Instagram is tripping out still. Hello, hello, hi, Geekpreneur. What's going on? What's happening? Happy Wednesday in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. What's happening? What's going on? Dana, Vicky, Mindy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Um, what's going on, Cooper? As you're joining me live, it'd be nice to know where you're tuning in from. It'd be kind of nice. I myself, I'm from Southern California, so it'd be really cool to know. I got people from all over the world. We're live on all channels: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So as you're tuning in, it'd be nice to know where you're coming in from. Raymond, how are you? Uh, Tartan, how are you? Brian, Palestinian Twitter, Nasdaq. Yeah, that's awesome. Some of you guys on TikTok, I got to be careful with the names. You know what I mean? You get so creative with these names. I got to be careful. All right, let's get on with tonight. I want to talk about 6 things that you don't want to rush into. Like, you don't want to do these things in rush. And you may find a couple of them pretty surprising. I'm not gonna lie to you. You may find a couple of them and be like, wait, what? Um, but bear with me, and then let me know which one kind of surprises you, right? Drop it in the comments. As you're joining me live, let me know where you're coming in from. It'd be really nice to know. I myself, I'm from Southern California, and yes, and if you know anything about the fires, if you've heard anything about the Tribuco Canyon fires, try to say that 5 times. Yes, I am pretty close to them. In fact, I could see the flames from the patio. Brian is from upstate New York. Very good to have you on. If you're not following me, I mean, come on, let's go. Follow me. I'm the coolest guy ever. I could tell you that myself. So, Rachel, how are you? Angela. All right, so let's go. 6 things you don't want to do when you are rushing, right? And a couple of these may surprise you. Most of them you probably say, okay, I got these, right? But a couple of them are probably gonna either zing, you know, or they're gonna surprise you. Number one is you don't want to rush into judging someone's character. See, character is really who that person is. And if you were to rush into judging that person, you may miss on a whole lot of, right? Because somebody's character can really show up when in 2 situations. One, when they're in a tight spot, when they're in a tight situation, and when you're in a tight situation. So, Novita, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So, you don't want to judge somebody's character quick. Don't want to do that. Number two. Number two is this is probably one of my favorites. If you know me, you know this. If you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. I'm really happy to have you. Number two is you don't want to give away your trust quick. I've done that before. Believe you me. You do not want to give your trust right away. And also remember, on the same token, that if you don't give your trust right away, you should not be expecting others to be trusting you right away. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. If you're not following me, hit that follow. Let's go. I'm so cool. You have no idea, right? So if you don't give your trust right away, don't be expecting that somebody you meet right away trusts you, right? Oh, thank you. I appreciate the follow. I'll definitely follow back when I get off. So, right. So it's got to be a two-way street. So you got to recognize that as well, right? Number three. Oh, here we go. This one may surprise you. You ready for this one? Number three. You don't want to rush falling in love. Oh, all the folks out there who believe in love at first sight. Oh, I was that guy. I definitely was that guy. Part of me still wants to be that. Part of me still wants to be that. Thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate it, Heather. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I love it. Thank you. Right. Part of me still wants to believe that, but the reality is, come on. Right. The same way you can't judge somebody's character, right? Worse, if somebody's character right away, you don't want to fall in love right away either, because there's things that are going to show up, right? Number four, you probably know this already. Now, number four is you don't want to make big, large decisions in a rush, right? You just don't want to do that. I mean, if it's a big decision, you want to sit down, think about it, draw it on paper, get some ideas, maybe get some feedback from a couple people that you trust. Um, you don't want to make those big decisions in a rush, right? Heather. And number five. Um, oh boy, this one hits home, you guys. This one hits home, you guys. You ready for number five? Number five, you don't want to rush into thinking you know someone. Oh, how many agree with that one? How many agree with that one? Drop it, since this is number five. Drop a five in the comments if you can relate with that one. You don't want to rush into thinking you know somebody, right? Because as you know, as you think you know them, you really don't, right? People definitely change. Things change. People change. You change, and so yeah, it's yeah. Don't rush into thinking that protecting. You don't want to rush into protecting what? Protecting. Tell me protecting what? And number six, you want to protect yourself. Is that what you're saying? I think that may be what you're saying. Protecting yourself. And number six is this is another probably obvious one. You don't want to invest in something you don't understand. Like if you're investing like a couple $100, $500, maybe, and okay. But if you're investing like thousands and thousands of dollars, then you don't want to rush into that when you have no clue what's going on. I'll give you an example. Okay. Some of you may not like this example, but it's my example, right? Um, I'm not into I'm not into the whole crypto and forex and trading. I'm just I'm not. In fact, if somebody approaches me with that stuff, it's an immediate block. I don't even like oh projecting. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Like protecting. Um, I'm just not into crypto, and it's for me Normally, 9 out of 10 times, if somebody comes at me with a pitch or anything at all, I'll carry the conversation. I'll go with it, right? I'll talk. Um, as soon as I find out, as like literally, as the second I find out it's forex, it's trading, or um, crypto, or what's the other one? High ticket sale. Oh, that's another one. High ticket sale. It's an immediate block. I just block. I really don't have time for that stuff. So I just block immediately. So you would never have me invest time or money and resources into something like crypto or forex and stuff like that when I have literally zero clue, like none. Right? Like are you an economic person? No, I'm not an. Oh, hey, what is going on? No, I'm not an economic professor. I actually, my background is this is it's funny. You may find this funny. I was pre med. I'm Persian, so that kind of comes with the territory. You got to be like pre med at some point in your life or pre law. But I was this is back in the 90s, right? Um, so I was pre med, and my whole like dream was to become a heart surgeon. Cordisha, how are you? Good to see you. I see you on Facebook. So glad to see you. So that was right, Heather. That was like my you must that's funny. Wow. Yeah, I was pretty much I'll give you something you probably would never think about. So I was pre-med, and at one point I did cadaver work. I actually dissected human bodies. I did that for 3 years. And again, my whole dream was to become a heart surgeon. And when I had a, yeah, it hurts. Like, hi, I'm a wound nurse. Oh, you are? Oh, I have so much respect for nurses. I've had 7 surgeries. I'm a cancer survivor as well. So if it weren't for nurses, I would be dead twice. So much love for that, right? But yeah, I did cadaver work. My last project before I left was I did. Can't believe I'm talking about it. I did the human brain and the spinal cord. It took me about 6.5 months to do, and so somewhere out there, that's hopefully preserved in a jar with my name on it. God knows where, but who knows? Who knows? Right? Who knows? But then I'll tell you why. I'm going to get to the economic thing in a second, and then I completely rerouted and changed, and I went to psychology. I did human behavior, emphasis on child behavior because I literally love kids, and I think their behaviors are amazing. I don't have any kids, not that I know of. I don't have any kids, so but I did that, and then I never did anything with that, and I got into mortgages and finance and that world. I did that for 19 years. So when you say, "Are you an economic teacher?" I feel like I should be because I did so many trainings for mortgage companies and stuff like this, training their their sales agents, and I had my own shop at one point, and 21 agents and stuff like that. So, economic coach, I don't know. I get it though. I get the economy. I'm all about the numbers, percentages, and stuff like that. I've had 38 jobs in 10 different industries. How about that? 38 jobs in 10 different industries, 19 years in mortgages, 24 years in cubicles and corporates. So I'm psyching that kind of a little bit, maybe, right? I don't know. do I qualify as an economic coach? But now what I do, the good Lord switched everything around, and what I had plans, I'm like, no, I don't think so. Let me give you a new plan. And about 2.5 years ago, my whole life changed, and I decided. Well, I didn't decide. I had. Here's what I'll drop here. I truly believe that we don't get restricted; we get redirected. So even though I got restricted, I didn't know I was being redirected, right? And I definitely did get redirected, and now I'm in network marketing, direct sales, MLM, and some of you may just take off and run. I literally have zero fear of saying that anymore. There was a time I would like shake and sweat and stuff. I'd be like, "Oh my God, what is this person is gonna think?" Um, I don't really care what you think. That's what I do. It's like you may be a nurse, a mechanic, and it's like, okay, cool. Right? Redirected. Yes. You don't get restricted, you get redirected. It's always that. One of my prayers is please close every single door that I'm not supposed to go through. I'm not supposed to waste my time looking into. Open the ones and keep the ones open that I'm only supposed to go through, right? So it took me a little bit to understand that restrict and redirect, because I had depression pretty hard, and I literally didn't know what to do with myself. Um, and so, yeah, got here. So basically, I say that too. Restricted. Yeah. So, in this world, and here, I didn't think I was going to talk about this, but do you have a pet? I used to have a dog, and I no longer have my dog. I had to, even though it's been a few years. I talk about him when I bust up. I have a whole um, memory board of him right in front of me. I have a big frame with a bunch of his stuff in it. It was my best friend. So no, I don't have a pet. So I live alone. I live by myself. I've kind of been alone for a long time. So um, always at home, and I work from home. I work out from home. I eat at home. Everything. I do everything from home. I rarely go anywhere. I just recognize that, hey, they deliver groceries too. I'm a little behind. So I don't even go there anymore. What kind of dog? He was a half Yorkie, quarter Shih Tzu, quarter Pekingese. Hold on. These pictures everywhere. Yeah. His name was Little Guy. That was his name. Okay. So that's Little Guy. Right? Can you see it? You can see it, right? Oh man. And then that's a card somebody sent me. That's Little Guy. Who's that? Right? That's cool. So yeah, you guys get me to talk about something else. That's awesome. So yeah, that's what we do now. Now I help folks. This company I'm with it's unique in a few different ways. Few different ways, not like a gazillion different ways, but those few different ways make a huge difference, right? Huge difference. So now what I do, I kind of share my story with most folks, those who want to hear. I share my story and we connect. If they relate and connect and they want to do something on the side, because most people I work with, they have like 2 jobs, or I have a lady that's got like 3 jobs. I got somebody who's got 9 kids. A lot of the folks don't have like 9-10 hours a day to work on this thing, so they have to like walking on the shoreline. I do. I I do like walking. I'm actually by a pretty nice, really nice hike trail, um, right here behind me. So, well, that's not behind me. That's like beside me. Right. It's a really nice hike trail. He goes for go for like 4, 5, 6 hours. I don't, but you can, because then if you go 4, 5, 6 hours, you got to come back 4, 5, 6 hours. It's like no, Well, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a really cool hike though. It's a like lemon trees. You can pick fresh lemons, stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. So I get my lemons from them. I actually don't buy any lemons. I get it. I get a bag full, and then I juice them. Give a bottle to my mom, and then keep a bottle for myself. So, I mean, these are just amazing lemons. If you're into lemons, they're just amazing. Yeah, lemons are. These are amazing. Like you cut them, it just like, the juice. So it's pretty cool. So hey, some of you may watch this live or replay, and you may be looking. Yeah, I'm blessed, super blessed. You may be thinking, hey, that's kind of cool. I want to do some stuff online, make some extra money with social media and stuff. Hit me up. Just drop a me in the comments, or send me a chat or DM or what have you, whatever you call it, depending where you're watching me on which channel, and we'll talk. We don't do any like, oh, you teach English? Oh, that's so cool. I My ESL teacher, right, back in 80, was it 8 or 89, 88, 89? I want to say, I think it was 89. Um, she's the one who noticed I stutter. Like, I didn't even know what that was until like I was 14, 15. Yeah, I didn't even know. Like, I knew like this was, I sums up. I don't talk like everybody else, and but I didn't know it was stutter. So yeah, and you're thinking, wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. He Okay, so you're gonna love this one. You ready for this? Um, so I don't call anybody who stutters a stutterer. I actually coach on this. There's people who disagree with this um, train of thought, but I definitely stand by it. There's a lot more people that agree with me than disagree with me. But I don't call anybody who stutters a stutterer, because if you if you associate with the situation, that if you identify yourself with the situation, then you can't get out of it. You can't conquer it. Because if you say I am a stutterer, it's like, well, that's who I am, right? But you can say I am a person who stutters 23 and a half hours a day, right? No, man, I'm not Jewish. Is it man or no? Oh, you can ask whatever you want. No, it's all good, bro. Um, how do we define ourselves? Yeah, absolutely. So I don't ever do that. So it's like, hey, listen, you may be stuttering 23 and a half hours out of 24, but you're not a stutterer, because that's not, no. Um, and if you stutter 23 and a half hours out of 24, we don't want to get that to zero. We want to get that to 20 hours. There was a time between age of 13 to 24, 25. I couldn't speak one word. My chin would shake. I would have to go, oh, you sing opera? What? Okay, come on. Come on. You're teasing me now. That's good stuff. That's good. You definitely don't want me to sing opera or anything. I Anybody who can sing, oh my god, I love that. I think that's just one of the most amazing talents. If I could sing, I'd probably do all these lives singing. See, that's why I do the dub smashers and skits. Somebody else's actual voice that sounds great. I use that. Oh my god, you also play the piano. I can't play anything. I play the hand drum, the Persian hand drum, just a little bit, and not a whole lot, just a little bit. But yeah, I dance. That's kind of what I juggle. I dance, that kind of thing. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, I don't call anybody who stutters a stutterer. And Biden, I with all like political stuff aside, okay, all the political stuff aside, I have so much respect for that guy. I have so much respect for that guy. I mean, political aside, okay, because that's different. Political, just put all the politicals aside. Yeah, that's tough. King Arthur, I don't know, the third, I think it was, or the second. He also stuttered, big times, but obviously Biden, he had overcome it. Marilyn Monroe stuttered. I've been singing and playing the guitar. Oh my god, for the last 50 years. What, Tony? We're gonna have a, like, it sounds like we're gonna have a band here in like a second. I think we're gonna start a band over here. We got Sea Girl. Got Tony. Who else has got some talents? Little jams. That I'm so down for a jam. Oh my god, I love jams. I haven't had a jam session forever. That would be so money. I'm down. You guys can come to the headquarters. I call this the headquarters. So come on down. You know, yeah. I'm totally. It's weird because a lot of people get scared. I'm like, oh my! I saw that you are an author. See, that I knew. So I knew that you were an author. I am working on my book currently as we speak. Um, so I'm excited about that as well. But I'm currently working on my book. But I did see that when I think you're already done. What, Tony? Are you serious? Dude, check some of my stuff out. See if I'm worthy of carry. Well, you don't want me to sing. You don't want to hear my voice. You know what I mean? You just don't want to hear my voice. Memoir. Yes. Heron, what is going on? Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Are you sharing or what are you doing? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta take care of something. Okay. Yeah. Sang on a few cruise ships, sang at a place called Canton Palace. Wow, Tony, hey, follow me so I can follow you back. Okay, for sure. Let's connect. Are you here in US? You sound like you're in US. I'm in Southern California. I got nothing to hide except for what's underneath the bed. Just kidding. It's I'm in Orange County, Southern Cal. You're in Ohio. Sweet. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, we connect for sure. If you're on like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Threads, X, whatever, I'm all over the place. So follow me on the other channels as well. I go with the same name, Side Gig Sean. Somebody asked me the other day, is your name Sean? I said, chances are pretty good since I went with Side Gig Sean. I don't use fake information, so it's for real. Yeah, so hopefully I see we got talking about some other stuff, which was awesome. Some of you, if you're open to taking a look at working with me, doing a little side gig. Here's the thing: it's not about the side gig and stuff. We're gonna do some really good things for a lot of good people. I'm not here to just get somebody in and say, oh, here's our wonderful products and here's how we get paid. How boring is that? Is your birthday in September? It was last week. Yes, September 5th. I am a true Virgo to the T, baby. Like when you come in, no shoes inside. I'm very clean and organized. Oh yeah, I drive some people crazy, including my parents. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm I'm a Virgo, and I'm not stubborn, and I'm not. Yeah, you are psychic. Did I tell you this stuff already? I feel like I told you this stuff. You're cheating already. No, maybe I did. But yeah. So it's not about that. It says it's really about making a big difference, making a big impact, and that's what we do. That's what we truly do. So if you're open to that, you want to be part of something big. I never ever will tell you this is easy. Oh, it's a piece of cake. It's overnight. It ain't overnight. I can tell you that much right now. It's not piece of cake. It's a whole cake, and it's not easy. It's simple. There's a big difference. See, easy breezy doesn't mean simple. Simple is a whole different idea. Simple means here's the formula, it works. Easy, you got to do it, right? So you have siblings. This is awesome. I have a half brother, half sister. So I actually have not seen them for 37 years because they live back in Iran, and I haven't been back. Don't plan on going. What am I going to go for? So I ain't going back. Yeah, I'm a good old US. I know that's we connect through Instagram now, which is they're not social media people at all. I don't think they're like me really. They're not like me. Not that they don't like me. We like each other. Well, for sure. With the kids and then the nephews and stuff, for sure. We communicate all the time. But yeah, they keep telling me you gotta come. It's been so just not my thing. Not my thing. So uh, some people may not like that, but it's not my thing. So with that, I am going to bounce off. With that, hopefully you guys get some love. Some why? Why would I go back? It's crazy over there. I'm a hardcore Christian. I talk about the Lord. I talk about Christ all the time. I give him glory all the time. I'm very loud about it. I don't hide. There's not much I hide. And so I'm not very welcomed. you know, I'm not very welcomed, and I'm not going to take chances. And, you know, I'm not going to take, and they aren't. I know they're not. Um, Nobody in my family is. I am. I'm a born again Christian. Yeah. They didn't like that very much. It is what it is. It is what it is. I did a whole live on that concept. It is what it is. A very powerful statement. Anyway, hopefully you guys got. Look at you. You keep you keep talking. You keep me on camera. Um, so hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. If you're open to taking a look at side gigs, see what you can make some extra money on the side, especially these days. If you're not taking advantage of the gig economy, I don't know what to tell you. Right, I know what to tell you. But they said if you don't have anything nice, don't like say it. So take advantage of this gig economy. It's going nuts. Everyone, minus you maybe, is doing something on the side. And you want it to be legit, you want it to be long term, you want it to be long lasting, reputable, meaningful, you know. And after 38 jobs, 10 different industries, 19 years in mortgages, and all this stuff, um, we got something. We got something hot, real hot. So, and it's not like, oh, it's a startup. I don't do startups. This company has been around for 37 years. You know, global 28 countries. So don't fool yourself. Don't get into these startups and think that, oh, the bottom people, bottom, top, side, over here, over there, it don't matter. You know who makes the money? The person who works. Doesn't matter where you start. You could be the first person in the company. If you don't do anything, you ain't gonna last long. Doesn't matter. Don't fool yourself with this stuff, right? So, what industry? We're in the health and wellness industry. We have all kinds of products and stuff. We have, yeah, health and wellness industry. But if you're open to taking a look, hit me up. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to share it with you. We don't do like meetings. We don't do like home meetings. Imagine me, a Virgo, having home meeting. I have had home meetings. I make everyone take off their shoes, including guests if I have a party. That's a whole other like 15, 18 lives. But yeah, imagine, yeah. So we don't do that stuff where it's so like modern. It's designed for today's people. You know, no Zooms, no meetings, no stuff like that. We don't like sit on the phone 3 hours, and we don't do stuff like that. It's just we get paid every day, twice a day, morning and night. It's just like so awesome. You sell something in the morning, you get paid in the afternoon. You do some kind of an activity in the morning, you get paid in the afternoon. It's just beautiful, like direct deposit. It's not like, oh, a check is gonna be mailed to you. No, you know. So it's very modern. It's today's run on your phone. You know, literally you can just fit it here and there, cracks of your life. You know, I've had a very, very crazy couple of weeks with mom and dad and personal life, just crazy. And I've been able to just plug stuff in here and there, which is kind of nice because, you know, most side businesses is hard to run like that. Like if you're having a busy life, it's hard to run. Like I said, we have somebody on the team. She's got 9 kids and a husband. We have somebody on our team. She works minimum, like this is her hours, 10-hour days, and husband. And I think she's got 7 blended kids with the husband, 7 kids blended, and works um, 10-hour minimum days. And she's rocking it on her phone, just on the side, a little bit of here and a little here. Your parents are here? Yes. Yeah, they were here this afternoon. That's fun. And they're coming tomorrow. Yeah, they're about 15 minutes away from me. They're they're cool. Sometimes they definitely don't like what I do. I hear it all the time. So you won't be the first one. I won't be the last one, but I won't listen because I know what the good Lord has got for me and what my purpose is, and that's what we do. Purposes are not. If you pursue your purpose, it's not going to be all glory, all paved road for you, flowers to smell on the side. Ain't going to be like that. Won't be. It won't be. I can tell you that much. You're going to be tested, you all kinds of ways. So it's not for the weak heart. I always say this business makes a man out of a boy, makes a woman out of a girl. This separates the men and the women from boys and girls. You know, because it definitely takes a good skill. But I mean, the skills you learn, the stuff you learn, and the people that you learn from. Like I see, I didn't want to talk this long, but I'll tell you this. I'll give you this unbalanced. I've done a lot of training. I've trained corporate people, this, that, other stuff, right? But the level of expertise in network marketing, direct sales is beyond what you think. It's unbelievable. These top guys and gals, they're unbelievable in what they teach. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Like I've sat with some, mortgage big dudes and gals, trainings, nothing like this. These people are making literally hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and they do like trainings almost every other day or every week. And the stuff you pick up, forget about the business. Like if you never like even didn't do the business, the personal development, the coaching, the skills, the stuff you learn, just priceless. It honestly is priceless. After all these years, I was actually talking to one of them a couple days ago, and I told him, I said, "Man, John, I got to tell you, 38 jobs. I've been in the corporate world for like 24 years. I've never heard trainings like this. It's unbelievable. The stuff you learn and you can apply everywhere. It's not like back in the day where you used to take classes and you'd be like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? It's not like that, right? These things are applicable to everyday lives. So makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. I'm telling you, especially these days. So if you're open to taking a look, hit me up. What else is there? I got 4 golden rules. I don't beg, I don't bug, I don't sell, I don't convince. And that's what I teach my team too. We don't. You take a look, you ask some questions, you get them answered. That's it. You decide, That's it. I go on, you go on, right? So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration. Well, we got some people on Facebook and stuff live still. Who's on with me on Facebook? Drop a comment because I don't know who's on until you comment. Melanie, what is happening? If you're not following me, I mean, I am probably the coolest. Where is she? She's gonna love this. Where are you? Where is she, girl? You're gonna love this, right? I'm probably the coolest guy. You take a look, I'm probably the coolest guy ever in the world. So just follow, hit that like and follow button. I'll make sure I'll follow back. Um, oh, give me some reasons. You want me to brag about myself? Is that what it is? Just go look at my profile. If you find a reason, follow me. How about that? Just go take a look at my profile. I'm a very active person on social media. If my material connects with you, follow. If you don't worry about it. That's all I really can tell you. But I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Make this feed grow. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Let's go. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com. And I help folks create a side income using social media. So if you're looking, it's on my profile. I help people make some money on the side. That's pretty clear. Side Gig Sean. You can follow me everywhere. I'm on all platforms. So yeah, it won't be hard for you to like figure out what I do. It may be hard for you to figure out what company I deal it with. But I tell everybody I'm in direct sales, network marketing, MLM, and our company is super cool. And I doubt if you've heard of us, and I doubt if you ever heard of the way we do things. So if you're open to it, you can take a look, hit me up, and I'll share info with you. If no, no big deal. You know, yeah, well, I'm pretty. Um, that's probably a good thing. Um, you haven't heard of me. I'm not that famous. Not yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm famous. I'm famous for with some people. I'm not really that famous. Should you have heard of me? Hmm. I appreciate it. Thank you. Snippets are always awesome. It starts with a little. Starts with a little. It doesn't start with a whole lot, right? Hey, we did tonight 6 things you don't want to do in rush. One of them is you don't want to judge somebody's character in a rush. So you get it. Yeah. Um, I mean, you don't have to follow me if you don't want to, but you can message me. My profile is wide open. I'm not like private anywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, Threads. I go with Side Gig Sean. It's pretty clear, you know. So you can pretty much figure out what I do. I do scale. I have fun with my stuff. I just put myself out there. I didn't used to be that way, but I am now. So it's been maybe about a year and a half. So that's why you were asking. Yeah. So hopefully get to see you again. Hopefully this is if this is your first live, it won't be your last live. I just explained what I do. I literally just explained. Um, Hey, Darla, what's up? All right. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration. I'm out. My name is Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.